July, 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
never stood a chance.
Huh? Hey there.
Shall we?
We sure owned them. Hello. Yay! We win, shall we then? What?
Shall we? All right, let's do it.
Hey there. Nice job.
Hello. All right, let's... They staggered me.
Here goes. What?
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece. Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right? Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move? We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going. most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash. Like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task? You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving. Stronger. First shot. Target in sight. Shadow strike. I'm firing from on high. You try it too. Flame grenade. We got him. Let's move. I'll take the first shot. Make him count. Target in sight. Nice. Move in and do some damage. They never stood a chance. Nice work. You won't stop us. Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike. Got it. Now follow up to the man. Slinger. Chrome armor. Let's move.
I'll take the first shot. Make them count.
Target in sight! Roll nice! Move in and do some damage.
Hey,
Shadow Strike! We did it! We got him. Let's move. You won't stop us! They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
have a little break.
Blaze Strike! Splinter!
It worked. Close in and seal the deal.
Now it's my turn.
I can't move.
Roll armor! Light! Splinter! You're freaking out!
Topple them with gunfire.
Upper hand!
Yes, we did it.
We got it. Let's move.
I'll take the first shot. Make
Target
them
in
count.
sight! Shadow Strike!
Salt hammer. Pump them with lead before they get up. Flame grenade.
Appendage destroyed! Move in and strike! Slide! Splinter!
I can't move.
Scream Edge! They never stood a chance. Nice work.
I'll take the first shot. Make
Target
them
in
count.
sight! Shadow Strike!
Split egg. Pull it. Close in and seal the deal.
I can't
Flame
move!
grenade. Split egg.
Upper hand! I can't move!
Roll armor.
Appreciate it. Slide nice! Move in and do some damage. Scream Edge!
Yes, we did it.
We got him. Let's move.
I'll take the first shot. Make them count.
Target in sight! Shadow Strike!
Roll armor. Salt hammer. Pump them with lead before they get up.
Scream Edge!
Don't be so pushy.
Upper hand!
Split egg.
Sliding!
Splinter never stop getting stronger.
All right, let's do it. Let's engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Split egg. Salt hammer.
Won't miss this
Splinter.
shot.
It worked.
Scream Edge!
Close in and seal the deal. Split egg. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire.
They never stood a chance. Nice work. All right, let's do it. Let's see what you've got.
Splinter.
Scream Edge!
Flame grenade.
They never stood a chance. We got him. Let's move. The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this. Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together. We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide. Let's move.
You won't stop us.
Let's engaging.
Lay down some fire for me.
Slide! Move in and do some damage.
Flame grenade! hard work paying off. Sir!
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's see what you've got. Shadow Strike! Slide nice! Move in and do some damage.
Take this! You're freaking out! Topple them with gunfire! Furiate! Flame grenade! Chrome armor!
Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Slide! Yes, we did it! Nice work.
You won't stop us!
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I won't miss this shot! Salt hammer!
Slide! Splinter!
Chrome armor!
I owe you one.
Split day! You're freaking out! Topple them with gunfire!
Slide nice! Move in and do some
Don't be
damage.
so pushy!
Shadow Strike!
Take this!
They never stood a chance. We got it. Let's move. All right, let's do it. Let's see. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Have a little break! Flame grenade!
Slide!
Splinter! It worked! Close in and seal the deal! Split day! You're freaking out!
Early
Topple
turn.
them with gunfire!
How topple them. They never stood a chance. Nice work.
I'll take the first shot. Make our cat stop! It won't!
Shadow
Close
Strike!
in and seal the deal! Salt hammer! Flame grenade! Split egg! Don't be so pushy!
Early burn.
You're freaking out! Topple out gunfire! Chrome armor!
That could have dented them. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I've been saving this one!
I
Need to
should
fall
heal
back
up
and
first.
recover.
Shadow Strike!
Furiate!
Slide now! Melee attacks!
Furiate! Take this! Flame grenade! You're freaking out! Topple them with guns!
Strength comes from distance. It's true on any planet.
This shot! Shadow strike! Side slash! Salt hammer! Cuff them with lead before they get out! Target in sight!
Yes, we did it! Nice work.
I'll take the first shot. Make target outside!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Take this! Shadow strike! Salt hammer! Cuff them with lead before they get out! Side slash!
Yes, we did it! Nice work.
You won't stop us!
Let's see what you've got.
Shadow strike! Side salt hammer! Slide knife!
Move in and do some damage.
Take this! Flame grenade! You won't stop us!
Let's see what you've got.
Slide! Shadow strike!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Take this! Side salt hammer! Cuff them with lead before they get up! Scream edge! Fury! Slide!
Switch to close range combat.
Don't worry, I won't let up! Side slash! Don't be so pushy! Shadow strike! Split edge!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Flame grenade!
Early burn.
Furious! Slide!
Yes, we did it. Nice work.
I'll take the first shot. Target take a shot. Now follow up with a shadow strike. Salt hammer. Flame grenade. Side slash.
Appreciate.
Topple them with gunfire.
Now, melee attacks.
Take this.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Don't be so pushy. Slide. Splinter.
Off balance. So nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. Upper hand. They're tough. Touch me up.
Sorry, but I'm hurting light. Our guns can still reach them. Finish the job. Split edge. You won't! Close in and seal the deal! What the heck? Side slash! Salt hammer! They're freaking out! Topple them with gunfire! Flame grenade!
They're tough. Touch me up. Shadow strike.
Slide! Slinger! Got it! Now follow up with the melee strike!
Now,
stop us.
Let's see what you've got.
Shadow strike. Salt hammer. Flame grenade. Fury slash. Recuperate. My aura caught. Follow suit. You're freaking out. Early
Topple
bird.
them with gunfire.
I'll topple him. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Don't worry, I won't let up.
You won't! Close it and seal the deal! Upper hand! Slide! Destroyed. Move in and strike. Take side slash. Cuff them with lead before they get up. Flame grenade! Furiate! They never stood a chance. I'll take the first shot. Target in sight. Scream independence destroyed. Move in and strike. This! Shadow strike. Flame grenade. Woo! I'm heated up. Yes, we did it. What? They saw us. Early bird. Shadow strike. Slide salt hammer. Flame grenade. Firing from on high. You try it too. You're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Side slash. Sliding. They never stood a chance. Nice work. I'll take the first shot. Target in sight. Shadow strike. Hey! Salt hammer. Cuff them with lead before they get up. Side slash. They never stood a chance. Nice work. I'll take the first shot. Make them count. Target in sight. Shadow strike. Woo! Heat it up. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Scream edge. Furiate. Roll armor. Split edge. Upper hand. Sliding. Never stood a chance. Nice work. All right, let's do it. Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike. So nice. Move in and do some damage. Slide. Destroyed. Move in and strike. Hammer. Off balance. Roll armor. Appreciate it. Furiate. Flame grenade. Don't be so pushy. Recuperate. My aura's early bird. Follow suit. Side slash. You need to heal first. Don't be so quick. You need to fall back and recover. Chrome armor!
I'm off balance.
They're freaking out. Side flash gunfire. Out top of them. Got it. Now follow us to
Melee attacks. Nice work.
Bring it on. You have to take them on.
Shadow strike.
Start with melee. Let's go. Fire! Pump them with lead before they get up. Flame grenade.
Side flash.
Recuperate. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire.
I'll topple them.
You'll never stop getting stronger.
What?
They saw us. First shot. Make them count. Target in sight.
Shadow strike.
Right. I've been saving this one.
Side flash.
Flame grenade. Got it. Now follow up with the melee strike.
They never stood a chance. We got them. Let's move.
What? I'll take the first shot. Target in sight.
Scream edge. Now, melee attacks.
Take this. Flame
Side
grenade.
flash.
Furious.
They never stood a chance. We got them. Let's move. Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside. Grexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready? on any point. Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
Don't worry, I won't let up. My aura's primed. Follow suit. Slide. Splinter.
Shadow strike! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Upper hand! Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Yeah!
Slide. Splinter.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Thanks.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From
grateful.
political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
And a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.